Hey guys, so for this one let's do a pastel abstract. My base colour I'm using All Natural. I'm using all Madam Glam products today. So I'm going to use All Natural for my base and then Floris for my design. So I find with abstract, if I break down each section into shapes, it makes it much easier to kind of know where I'm going. I think it just makes it easier, especially if you've been sent some inspo that your client wants. I'm just going to be very gentle on my cuticle area, don't want any exposure. So for this one, for example, you could do it as I'm doing 2 mountains or maybe an M, and then I'm going to fill that in. I just find it much easier if I break down my process. So I'm going to do a little squiggly line here on this one, and then I'm going to bring the side up just a little bit, making sure I get my sidewalls and my free edge. Let's cure that. Okay, so I'm just going to come in and I'm going to do my second layer now. I'm just going to be very careful that I don't ruin my line work. Just remember that if you're doing fine lines, the lighter amount of pressure that you apply, the thinner that line will be. So it's definitely wise to do that when you're doing your crisp lines. I'm going to cure that now. Okay, so now I'm going to come in with some fine line work. So I've got a nice even amount of product, 90-degree angle, and I'm very gently applying a little bit of pressure and pulling across. And then I'm going to come under here. Yeah, I think that looks quite cute. And then I think down on this design, I will gently come up and then swoop under this side. I'm happy with that. So I think now I'm going to do some dots. You can use a dotting tool. I'm going to use my brush because I want very, very delicate dots. When I'm using my brush, if I have my brush on a 90-degree angle, it's not that easy to apply the dot. So if I have my brush upright, and I'm going to rest my little finger just so I've got more control, and then gently press down. There you go. I can just achieve that finer dot. If you have a tiny dotting tool, you can use your dotting tool. It's absolutely fine. And there we go. I think that's quite cute. So I'm going to do a couple more here. Very light pressure. There we go. You'll notice that as well throughout that I'll stop and I'll wiggle my finger, I'll move around. I'm just checking that I'm happy with my positioning, making sure there's not a section that's a bit too plain. If you have any questions, guys, drop me a comment or you can reach out on my socials. I'm going to cure that now, I think, and then we'll do the top coat. Okay, so I think we're finished. I'm going to give that a top coat and then give that a cure. Okay, this is the finished design. I hope you like it. See you on the next one, guys. Bye.